I mean, you literally had Lambos. And I mean, all that's gone. I mean, you went from living in this beautiful Pasadena home to, I mean, you live in Hancock Park, which is gorgeous, great. But I mean, you're renting somebody's little, Hancock Park home that's probably a 2-bedroom. I don't know, David. I mean, I don't think anybody is excited about that. And if, to your point, if what's true, like the beautiful scene you painted the picture, and she really didn't know until she knew, that's like kind of disappointing. I mean, I think she was madly in love with Tom. I think she was going to stay with Tom until, I mean, maybe not madly, but I think
she loved him 100%.
Yeah, me too. And I think, she's lost her love and she's lost everything. I think she looks a shell of what she used to be. I just think she was patting the puss. She was out. She had her gaze. She was just, I mean, now it's like you see her and it's a little puffy and it's, you know what I mean? It's almost that like,
I do.
It's that aged Hollywood starlet, it's, I don't know.
Okay, I listen, I do agree with all of that too. Well, first of all, and this is no age shaming, like, because Erika looks like she's been through a lot, listen, you see some of these women without makeup, and I'm not criticizing because I don't judge, but I mean, Erika is a 50-something-year-old woman. I don't really find Erika so just gorgeous. That's just me. Like really gorgeous to me. I mean, it's all fake, but I find like Dorit very, very attractive. That's just me. It's just my style. It's my taste. But no, I mean, Erika does look like, yeah, she's been through a lot and she is puffy and so I guess I see what you're saying. I just think it's right. And of course you're bitter that you had all this, but at some point, like you get over it. Like at some point you're like, okay, this is my new life and it's not that bad. I mean, she certainly isn't talking about victims or anything like that. I mean, she doesn't care.
No, I see that.
But I do see what you're saying. I mean, yes. I mean, if this is the person you think, look, there's a whole range of emotions, right? Like you're devastated. Let's just go with the assumption that she loved him. You're devastated that this man that you loved is now in this facility. So that's gotta hurt your heart on a daily basis. Second of all, I mean, you can't be with the person you love now. So that's a whole second thing. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it's been hard for her, but at the same time, I just think like at some point you're like, this is your new life. And like, I'm still standing and like, say what you want. Like nothing's going to bring me down. So I think both, maybe. I think both. I don't know.
I think, you can either let things in life devastate you or you get on with it. And if she truly didn't know anything, which she stands by that. I know a lot of people listening to this podcast don't believe that. A lot of people on the internet don't believe that. But if that is her truth, I mean, you kind of just get on with it and move forward. And I'll say this, the last episode when all the women were like, oh, how dare you? When she said, some of the victims could be lying. I mean, we do know that people, when there's like a lawsuit or a lot of people pile on. So I think what she was saying is some of them could be telling the truth, but others could be there for the money grab. I mean, I didn't think that was like so shocking that she said that but you do. You're looking at me like,
well,
no, that was shocking.
Because I forgot that she even said this, but now I took that to mean, right. That's like to bring it full circle.
All of them.
Well, like to bring it full circle where we started, like, why would this person, Patrick Summers, whatever the hell his name is, Summers, like, right. Why would he target Lisa Rinna? Like, why not Andy Cohen? Why not, Giselle? Why not, Candy Gal? So it's the same thing. Like, right. I don't think I was a little shocked when that came out of Erika's mouth of like, wait, like these people were bored on a Tuesday morning and they're like, let's go after Tom Girardi. Like,
okay, I didn't think.
I don't know if this is all made up, Erika. Yeah, I mean, okay, sure. Could it be piling on? Sure.
Like, okay, that's what I thought.
Those people are going to go get 100,000. I want 100,000 too. But I mean, isn't that easily provable? Like, you have victims, and what was your injury, and did you hire him? And there's a paper chain. Oh wait, did you never got it? Like, I don't know. Like, you already got your 100,000. Like, fuck off, move along. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true. Um,
I thought that was a strange statement, and Garcelle apparently did too, as the
yes,
other
with
girls. But
gossip.
Garcelle was like, "What? This is like a made up, fabricated thing." Okay, fine, maybe that's editing, but come on, Erika. There's cameras there. You don't think this is going to be edited a certain way? I don't know.
By the way,
Yeah.
I was going to just say one thing, and we didn't kind of talk pre-plan this before, but the end of the Real happened last week. So Garcelle being on the Real, it was over. They all got to say their goodbyes. Did you ever? I have to confess, I never watched. I watched some of the highlight clips with Garcelle, but I never watched prior to that.
Well, I had that Adrienne Bayon on my show here twice. So I watched when Miss Bayon, you have to do your research, Sarah. This is Behind the Velvet Rope. We're very, we're very reputable podcast. So I watched when I had to look into the background of Miss Bayon and her ex Robert Kardashian and her new man and the Cheetah Girls and all else that was going on in Miss Bayon's life. So I did watch it then, but not overall. Not overall.
I know.
Not
I didn't
not
either.
overall. Well, Garcelle. Okay, so Garcelle has time on her hands. I mean, she still has the day job.
She's probably acting. Yeah, I'm sure she is acting. I mean, I'd be curious if she's like that disappointed. I mean, I'm sure she is. It's great exposure. It's great money. And she was good. I thought Garcelle was really good on it. The couple of times like I watched the clips or whatever.
Such a good fit.
Such a good fit. I liked it a lot, but yeah, very fascinating. As we know, this year, a lot of shows ending, obviously Wendy Williams show ending. And of course, the comedian, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank, but she's coming back
Nick
on.
Cannon.
Well, Nick Cannon show was canceled as well. Ellen, of course, is ending, but Kelly Clarkson's going to take her spot. No, I was thinking the comedian that's going to replace Wendy Williams.
Sherry Shepherd.
Thank you, Sherry Shepherd.
Should
It'll be interesting to see how her show does.
Should Garcelle move to New York, quit the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and launch the RHONY franchise? Not the direction the show is going, but could we have that? Garcelle would be good on The View. I actually think she would be the best one on The View out of all of them. Look, you have to be tough as nails to be on The View. I mean, I don't know if Adrienne Bayon, I really think Garcelle is the one. If any of those girls were going to end up on The View, I could see Garcelle being it. You could certainly take on Joy Behar once you've taken on Lisa fucking Rinna.
Yeah. Garcelle's good.
Right.
I mean, I adore Garcelle. That's an interesting. Are you hearing that, or is that your David Yontef producer hat on?